do prefer to call it dusk to dawn diet. This dusk to dawn method really works well for you.
So now losing fat has become very easy for us. Just drink this tea and you will lose 15 kg in a 7-day. Or do this exercise and you will lose 15 kg in just 3 days. Or do you want some special magic formula that you can just lose your belly fat? This guy is Vishnu here, back with new videos. How you all doing? Hope fine and great. So just follow me, subscribe my channel, like my video, and please make sure to watch the video by the end. So without making further ado, let's get started with today's topic, which is how to lose this motherfucker fat. This is what you wanna hear, right? So if you looking for a trick like this, some magic tea, some magic exercise, or some magic formula which you can lose your belly fat and you can you can get results so fast, then skip this video, because there is nothing like that exist in the world. There is no shortcut, there is no cheating. If you want to know genuine thing, if you're really interested, genuinely you want to lose your body weight, you want to be fit, then continue watching this video, because in this video I'm going to be telling you which is true, which is factful talk with logic. I ain't going to say anything which is myth just to get like. And let's not focus on belly fat, let's focus on fat simply. Let's not try to make this complicated than already it is. Simply, if you have a fat, that means you are a fat and you have to lose a fat. You cannot target, this is not some game going on that you will just target belly fat. It doesn't happen like that, okay? And whoever tells you otherwise, this person is motherfucker lying. It doesn't work like that. If you have a fat, no matter where on your body, you have to go through dieting. So it's just about calorie, how much calorie you take and how much calorie you burn on a daily basis. That's simple it is. That's how simple it is. So now let's talk about how you can lose your fat. Let's talk about those two ways. One way is leave eating everything and do dieting and you will be thin. That's how simple it is. But problem comes that you cannot stay without the food you love to eat. You have to eat, right? So let's not talk about that way, because everyone knows, even stupid also knows that if you won't eat, you will be thin. There is nothing new I'm going to tell you in this. The reason I don't want to enlighten first way, because everyone knows, like if you will eat, if you will leave this junk food and start eating green food, green vegetable, or less processed food, and you will move all this soft drink, cold drink, beers, and you will sip on water. Means this is very logicful talk, but everyone knows that. Even you knows already that if you will leave eating all these things and if you will eat raw food, then you will be thin. There is nothing new I'm telling you, right? But there is another way which you can still be eating what you're eating and you can lose your weight. So let's talk about second way. Second way is you have to eat in one certain timeline. But before I enlighten this topic, first let me tell you how our digestive system works, okay? Every single time when we eat, then our pancreas releases insulin, and insulin break down the food, and insulin helps taking those protein, those glucose out of this food and make them reach to blood cell. So it's insulin, it's completely insulin which take glucose and protein out of our food and make them reach to our body cell. That's how insulin plays a big role in digesting food, and that's how we get protein, and that's how we make muscle and whatever. So you must understand insulin, okay? So you need insulin to digest your food, what you eat. And if there is no insulin, whatever you eat, that will be stored in your body as a body fat. So now the problem is insulin works at it 100% only in days. The moment sun goes down, insulin goes down. So make sure you make your eating pattern for like 8 hours. Like suppose early morning, the first thing you have, the first bite you have of anything, or the first drink you have except water, whatever you will have, like you will have coffee with sugar, that will be counting as your first bite. So make sure you take your first bite early morning, 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, you can decide that at, then 8 to 4 o'clock, okay? Just make this timeline. Means in this timeline, you can eat whatever you wanna eat and insulin works. Like whatever you will eat, insulin will digest that and that's how it, there will be no chances of this to be stored in your body as a fat. So don't eat anything after 4 o'clock. Don't eat anything in evening. Make sure in every day you eat whatever you have to eat in 8 hours, and rest of 16 hours you don't eat anything. When I said anything, I mean anything except water. Drink water. Don't eat anything in that 16 hours. Eat whatever you have to eat in that 8 hours, and you will see so dramatically change in your body. I do prefer to call it dusk to dawn diet. This dusk to dawn method really works well for you because this is the timing where insulin stays on its 100% level. Okay, it has power to digest food and not let food be stored as a fat in your body. So this works so hell good. So make sure you eat under this timeline and don't eat anything once you cross the timeline. Means make one eating pattern. Just decide 8 hours. You can have anything, whatever your tasty food you want to have, you can have that. But in that next 16 hours, don't eat anything. So this is the only one way you can still be eating what you want to eat, and you can still be under calorie deficit, or I can say body shape, and you won't have to leave eating what you love, and you can still be in body shape. So this is the only one way. Either you do this or leave every single thing and start doing dieting, because there is no other way. There are no magic pills, there are no magic exercises. You can particularly specifically hit belly fat. It doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen like that. Unless you have too much money to go and do surgery, that's a different thing. But except that, there is no way you can lose your stomach belly fat. You cannot do that. There's only one way. Just do exercise and just do what I told you, dusk to dawn method. Eat only in morning and before sunset. I hope you understood what you have to do. There are only two ways. One, leave eating every single thing. You can be thin with that, but I know you're not going to do that because it's very hard. Another way is dusk to dawn method, which I told you. This is easy, this is acceptable, comprehensible, listenable, that you can do it. So just do it, because this is the really, you can do it. Okay, first one is hard, you cannot do it. I cannot expect you to do it. But second one is, I have done it and it's really work. This really works. So share this video with your friend and family as much as you can, because if they're looking for some easy way, some genuine way to lose fat, okay, don't let them be distracted, manipulated by all those shortcut and fake ideas to be fat losing, because it doesn't work like that. So let them know the genuine thing. So just do that, and thank you.